Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 9 of Lost by James Patterson. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. Hannah looked down at the terrified girl dangling off her balcony. She wasn't sure what to do with Lisbeth, but at least she was getting her message across. Her other two assistants would be much more careful in the future. Hannah heard the chime that told her the inside door between the apartments was open. That meant her daughter Josie was home from school. With some effort, she pulled Lisbeth back onto the balcony. She straightened the girl up and brushed her hair out of her face. Lisbeth kept sobbing. Hannah said, "Shut up, you stupid cow. Don't let my daughter see you upset." Lisbeth nodded nervously and wiped her nose with her bare hand. Hannah pulled the girl close and said, "I was going to drop you, but I changed my mind. Maybe you aren't completely useless." She kissed Lisbeth on the forehead. "You know I love you, girls. Now go get cleaned up." Lisbeth scurried off to the powder room as Josie and Hannah's brother Albert, who often walked Josie home from school, came in. Josie trotted out to the balcony. Hannah gave her a quick hug and told her to do her homework before they went out to dinner. She watched as the 12-year-old scampered back to their apartment, high-fiving her uncle on the way. Hannah had needed to see a little gesture like that to calm her down. Thank God her brother was such a help. He joined her on the balcony where she explained the disaster in Miami. Albert shrugged his broad shoulders and said, "Just the cost of doing business. I know you're not involved in the finances of the business, but the money I was going to make from those 6 kids would have covered a lot of our debt to the Russians. I told you not to borrow money from the Russian mob. Emil Rostov doesn't fool around, and he and his brother are big on messages. He sent one to the guys in Alamosir who were making their own meth instead of buying from him. 2 of them were skinned and then dumped on the sidewalk in front of the apartment where they were cooking the meth. They were still alive and screamed for 5 minutes until paramedics arrived. It was a mercy they died on the way to hospital. There's still a bloody outline of their bodies on the sidewalk. That's a serious message." Hannah had heard the story but instead insisted that she had to borrow the money. "If we hadn't gotten the money last year, we'd be living on an abandoned farm somewhere down in the South. Josie's idea of culture would be American TV. Besides, what's done is done. We have to pay them back soon." Albert ran a hand over his neatly trimmed goatee. "You always seem to have something in the works. Are you telling me you don't have any plans now?" Hannah gave him a faint smile. "I've been trying to put together a big load for a month, at least 20 people. Right now, I'm still waiting for 2 more to come from Germany. I have them stashed all over the city." "And the diamonds, how long do you intend to hold them?" "Not much longer. I need you to buy an electronic tracker, one we can put in the backpack. I'm going to hide the diamonds in the pack, then give it to one of the people in the next load bound for Miami." Albert looked at his sister and said, "You're not worried about customs finding it when they go through the airport?" "They won't be going through the airport. 20 is too many people to fly. This time we'll send them by ship, and when it's all over, we'll be debt-free with cash in hand. That's all any business owner can ask for." That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.